Hello and welcome to Fish Percent. Normally I'd start the recording when I'm ready to actually start. Whatever. Let's just do a whole bunch of fun. Has this always just been like a down slope here? I have never noticed that until literally now. Okay then, well, we've unlocked Hyrule Field, as you can see. Travel takes so long. Yes, I'm doing speed ups. If you don't like it, bite me. It's just me this time. So it's in here. Maybe I just do this anyway. So I know where the so there are two Triforce pieces in the pool. I need one of them in order to win. I have pot sanity on. So if you see any, I have pot sanity, I have cow sanity, I have beehive sanity, I have crate sanity. So if we find anything of any of those things that look different than normal, like say this right here, oh right, blah blah blah, close Steam, blah blah blah, exit Steam. Boomerang immediately, bomb bag basically immediately. Unfortunately, even if I had Song Storms, Song of Time, really? Oh yeah, also Heart Sanity and... See, I know where both of the Triforce pieces are. I know where I'm supposed to go to find them. It's just a matter of, I don't know where to go to get to the places to find them. So I know one is in Gerudo's Fortress, and one is in the Shadow Temple. So to get to... So both of them I need to be adult for, so I need to find the Temple of Time. And I don't know where that is. I've only just barely started exploring. And all I know already is... Oh, right, because I entered from this side. Entering from the Deku Forest side gives you a check. Gosh, it's so weird that all of the checks I see are mine, finally, because I'm not sharing the Archipelgo with someone. Okay, so that way is basically trash until I get diving. But no, I'm not keeping any notes or nothing. Oh, a room. Temple of Time! I immediately want to go to the Temple of Time. So is it, I think I need what? Hover boots or hook shot in order to get... Yeah, with either hover boots or hook shot, I can get to... the skull shield, right? Because, yeah, as long as you have hover boots, you don't need any other thing. So I need to find either hover boots or the hook shot and Gerudo Fortress. Or I need to find my way into, yeah, just try to find my way into the, whatever, to the place. So, Shadow Temple. Well, here's Dante's Race, and this place has a lot of checks. Oh, that was lame. So many just miscellaneous rupees. Yeah. Wait, really? That's just another ruby? Is that right? Wow, most of these have just been rubies. Do I go and try to get those last two checks? Fine, let's go for the last two. It'll only take like a minute, right? Probably less. Debatably more. At least now I won't be just getting given a whole bunch of random items while I'm trying to do this. It's like, hey, trying to do the Dompe race, stop giving me junk. It's like a thing you can do where you, like, take out your sword and just swing it right there. And it saves maybe a second. All of that, and I got a new heart container. That was it. I checked both grottos, right? The other grotto was like nothing. But here's Gerudo Valley. Junk. No, going down leads to like Hylia, guaranteed. Well, I found Gerudo's fortress. It's at the wrong side of Gerudo Valley. I guess I might as well open this. Zora's Fountain, which leads into Rabbit Dungeon. Oh, also an entrance over here. Okay. This is supposed to be so easy, so quick, so fast to do, and then it's like, how do we do this part? And it's like, yeah, fair question. How do we do that part? Oh, right. The individual parts in here could have stuff. Like double defense. Din's fire. Nice. Oh, right, that thing's only there at night anyway. So I'd have to go somewhere that time passes. Time passes here. It looks so weird in this pseudo widescreen. It's kind of funny. Okay, so, alright. I was seeing, like, Discord pings. It's like, oh, Drad, is someone trying to talk? No. No. No one's trying to talk to me. It's nothing. It's fine. Just leave me and my Triforce piece alone. That's about it. Well, that's what I need. The question is, can I reach it without hover boots? Actually, I should be able to, right? Yeah, I could totally reach it. I don't... All I needed... I didn't need anything. So that's number one. Done. Rightio. Let's go on to Fish 2. Well, I can't go this way. Oh, cool. Kakariko Village. So, Triforce locations. Kokiri Forest, the grass outside Milo's house, and the Great Deku Tree. So, strictly speaking, both pieces are available. Yeah, strictly speaking, both pieces are available without having any items. I just need to find either Kokiri Forest or the Great Deku Tree. Oh, Bosky. Why'd that look like the Sphinx Temple? I mean, yeah, that's nice and all, but again, don't need that. Do I? Hey, look, Hyrule Field. There's so many places I can go. So yeah, probably just going to run right around this whole place. Test out all of these entrances, and yeah, I only need the major entrances. I don't need to check shops or buildings or anything. I don't need the Temple of Time this time. In fact, the one in Kokiri Forest I can't get if I've gone to the Temple of Time. Fine, what's in this one? It's vanilla. That leads me back to Kakariko. Fine, there are two entrances that I can enter by jumping down here. Ow. No. So am I just going to do like 5 or 6 fish runs and until it lasts like the hour. Yeah, I mean, probably, yeah. Alright, and we're back to Hyrule Field, which is where we wanted to go back to anyway. So that's 3 exits that don't lead us to where we need to go. We got bombs. That's 2 places that we can explore. One that currently doesn't lead to an exit. And, oh. Wrong grass. Done. Well, if it's any consolation, Fish 3 might take a few extra minutes longer than previous ones. Because, well, frankly, I have to get either into Jabu Jabu's belly or the Shadow Temple. I really hope I can... Okay, that is definitely... Boomerang would be best. I do need a bottle to be able to get in. Yeah, I need a bottle to be able to get into Jabu Jabu's belly, but I need either Slingshot or Boomerang to do stuff in there. Oh. What, do I literally just wait for nighttime and go and do the... Let's see, what is it? There's the dog, there's the 1, 2, 3 nighttime entrances. Where do the other exits lead again? Oh, right, you go towards the temple to go to the castle. If we need, if they, like, recolored the Skulltulas, if they had anything special to them. Death Mountain Trials? Oh, that's right, I might not actually need a bottle, because dungeon entrances are randomized, too. Alright, let's see if we can get the right dog. What's this? A bow, that's cool. I don't think I'll be going adult, but, I mean... Yeah, it's not what she just gives you anyway. Or does she actually give a piece of heart? Oh, hey, Boomerang! Okay, now that is useful. Boop, boop. Goodness, no thank you, no. Well, I mean... Not many dungeons I can enter right now, right? I could go into the Great Decker Tree. Yeah, I think that's it. I could go into the Great Decker Tree right now. That's the only one. Because you need a bottle to get to Jabba Jabba's belly, and you need either bombs or strength, or being an adult, to get into the Dongo's Cavern. I guess if I found the Temple of Time, I could go there. Yeah, if I found the Temple of Time, I could go adult. I did find the way to get to... Yeah, there's an option just make all unchecked parts be special colored. And I decided not to do that. You're welcome. Okay, Zord Tunic, and it's bright yellow. Notably, imagine if they randomized that, so you, like, break an item to get a chest, whatever. So you go to, like, get a check, and the check is a gold sculpture. Not a token, just an entire gold sculpture, just like they are. Oh. Okay. So if I can find the Temple of Time, I know how to get to where the Dongo's Cavern is. If I can find bombs or strength, that can help. I guess I might as well go for this song here. To be fair, that could have been Jabba Jabba's belly. I'm sure everyone just finds it funny how Link just kind of spins there. But here's Zora's Fountain. This is a ball. No, it's fire arrows, of course. Yeah, at this point, recovery hard just to stop the thunking is fine. I wonder if it's possible that I do one of these, like, fish percent type of runs. Not fish percent, it's in the fish. Well, not fish. Not fish, but, you know. I wonder if it's possible that I do one of these fish percent runs and I just start off. Like, is it possible to do a randomizer of this where you just start off, like, with the Triforce piece? So it's literally Sphere 0? Because it's been Sphere 1 a few times. Oh, okay, like, yeah. I feel like I could still enter the Great Deku Tree. I can't get to... Well, that's interesting. Boomerang can be found at Goron City. I have a boomerang, though. Bottle! Not as exciting. This wasn't where I'd started, was it? Wow, getting all the one-ways just back to back to back like that, huh? I don't think I need songs. Oh wait, there's a heart in these. Oh, these are randomized. They just didn't look randomized. Wait, are they gonna like stay randomized, or are they gonna go back to what they're supposed to be? Oh, I guess there wasn't a heart in one. Somewhere out there's someone who saw that is all like, eh, no, there's no heart in there. And then I break it open and bloop, a heart container comes out. And they're gonna be all like, well, I guess. It's just like, yeah. I was right this time. Don't doubt me or my insanity again. Thank you. For your consideration. Right, was it over this exit that I needed to get to market? No. And this one just leads to... You know, that leads to the volcano. Which is another song, but not what I'm looking for. No, that leads to the castle. Because as an adult, you can just get right into Dodongo's Cavern. You don't have to blow it up. And this is the Fire Temple. Okay, so where's the volcano again? It was just over here, right? Yeah, sure. Let's go into that. I'm sure everything will be fine, too. No, I didn't need the Deku Tree this time. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, how do I get out of here? That's how. Okay, okay. So let's stop. Let's think. If I go back to if I go to Ganon's castle, I can get a few checks, and maybe that includes a bottle. And then I can go adult and go into Jabu Jabu's belly. Oh my gosh, Ganon's castle is shuffled too. I didn't realize I had activated that setting. I had totally not meant to. Oh, right, no, wasn't. Right, yeah, no, there was totally the option earlier. Right. I could have gone to the Sacred Forest mode, or I get to the end of it since I have Hookshot. I can get into where the Forest Temple is meant to be, and that is another dungeon. Yeah, that was just easy to get past. River Training Ground. I don't have the keys for this, do I? No, I do not. So the most I can do is shoot the eye. The well leads to bottom of the well. You know what? That is a useful hint. So one issue that I'm currently having is... So, the Triforce pieces are in Jabu Jabu and the Shadow Temple. But if I can get to the Shadow Temple, I would still need, like, what? Hover Boots, Ocarina, Zelda's Lullaby. At least I probably need the Hover Boots. So instead, we just need to figure out... So we have, I think, what we need to traverse in Jabu Jabu, child or adult. So let's see. We need some sort of an explosives. Wait, where's Kakariko Village? That has shops as adult. Why don't we go into one of those? Where is Caparico? For that matter, where is Adult Spawn? Hey, I found Zoa's fountain. The Gorons is hoarding it. Oh, is that dive? I found Dodongo's Cavern. So Ice Cave leads to Dodongo's Cavern. Well, on the shortest side of consolation, at the very least, that's knowledge. So we still have to go back here as child with a bottle. I'm so used to just, like, disregarding the pots. But no, it's like, one of them has something good, right? I don't think I did grass, Andy. I don't think that's an option. Where is the Great Deku Tree? Where is Kokiri Forest? I could do that. I could cheat my way to the end. I don't want to. And it's kind of weird that, like, at least becoming adult. Because you have to go to, like, Hyrule, Lake Hylia, whatever. And the only way out of there is to run basically all the way through here, and now I'm in Zoa's domain, and... It's a Sacred Forest Meadow. That's not useful to me right now anymore, I think. And it's like, okay, all of those hoops just to get back to Hyrule Field at the Lake Hylia entrance. Desert Colossus leads to Spirit Temple. Yes, it leads to Vanilla. Which leads to the temple. So we still can't get into... I think I need... No, I don't technically need bombs to get to the top of the volcano. I don't need bombs. All I need is more time, really. Right, because I had undid this. Wanted to see if any of those checks were useful. They could have been. They could have been a bottle. Alright, we're in the Lost Woods now. Getting lost leads us to Cocoa Forest. Well, there's a strength upgrade here, right? And a shield, so might as well go for it. Again, all we need is Jabu Jabu's belly. All we need is Jabu Jabu's belly. No. It's not in there. So, okay. Right now. Big Deku Tree? No. Dodongo's Cavern? No. Could be in Jabu Jabu. What he saw those. Alright, okay, bottle. Bottle is actually useful right now. Can you go pick up some milk at the store? Thanks. Fire Temple. Another hookshot in Fire Temple. So now I have to go back to Lake Hylia. Is that... Yeah, go back to Lake Hylia, change back to Child Link. And then there's... Yeah, no, yeah, I got the Songstorms. Hey! This does feel like where I started from. Only adult Link can buy them. Wow! What a weird disconnect. Only adult Link can get those items right now. Hey, Bombay, cool. The front door is over here. Well then. You should try looking after this blue cuckoo. Hence... Hence just a blue ruby. Like, darling, that's not... Darling! That's not a cuckoo! Oh, that's just the other side of the haunted wasteland. Right. And I went that way. I believe, right? And I found... Right, Guido Valley, and then I, like, save state here, and I was all like, oh, yes, I should go and check out all of this, and then I just didn't go back, because, oh my gosh, so many other choices and stuff. Okay. That's one less dungeon on the list that could potentially be Jumpa Jumpa's belly. I'm realizing that up at the top, there's, like, some fish there. No. Fire Temple, no. Water Temple, unknown. Spirit Temple, no. Shadow Temple, unknown. Ganon's Castle, no. Ice Cavern, no. Euro Training Ground, no. Bottom of the Well, no. So I legitimately just need to find a fish somewhere. Where am I now supposed to find a fish? You think the lake might have some fish, right? Maybe if I keep looking around, I might be able to find some nice grottos. So, there's a grotto nearby. I could potentially go over there and find a fish. No. You can't do Dante's Race as a kid, because it's alleged that you have to jump up at one point, but you can't get that. But you can't do that as a kid, I'm pretty sure. Oh, cool. Now I just have to make it back to Lake Hylia, and... Or was it to Lake Hylia? Okay. wow. The first two I finished in the first 15 minutes. This one is really giving me the ring around. And that's even after I kind of accidentally peeked at the spoiler log a bit too much and found out that, yeah, the Triforce piece is in Sphere 3. I don't know what the path is. But I did wind up going and looking and seeing that. It should not be taking this long to get this. If this wasn't Jabba Jabba's belly, I would have been so annoyed. Yeah, fish percent required me to get a fish, yes. Actually, now that I think about it. Wait, that's not... Wait. I know you can't get all of these. Can you just not get any of these? No, right, because, like, the boomerang is up here. Right. Just in case. Just in case I'm not needed, you know? I'm not gonna say that I will, but there's a chance that I could, so might as well just bring it along with me, and just for the sake of... It's not that you're up here. Yeah, if you know what you're doing, this is a rather straightforward and decently simple dungeon. You sound like, oh, how did you leave me behind? Aren't you supposed to be, like, the responsible one? You're just like, well, I literally didn't have a choice in the matter. Yeah, Deckernuts. And then, so yeah, you see those things like so much that when you see that thing, it's like, whoa, what am I supposed to do with that? Well, now there's another path that's opened up right over here that you've been seeing as being blocked off this whole time. So now, with the boomerang, you can go over here. So I'm still not entirely certain of, like, the proper way to fight this boss. I have ideas. One jump slash with the Deku Stick, and it's down. So 3 ordinary looking parts. One has a fairy, one has a bomb, one has Ruby. Okay. According to the spoiler log, it's in Jabu Jabu's belly. In one of the Octorok parts. That little fella is so annoying. So that's why when I first went into this dungeon, I immediately went down for the basement because I thought there were pots down there, but no. No pots, just scrub. And it's like, okay, is there one? Yeah. Where are the rest of the pots in Jabu Jabu's belly? Are the parts over here? No. Oh! I sure hope it didn't mean, like, in the Baronade room. Because the Baronade room might not even be in Jabu Jabu's belly. I do have bosses randomized. Let me just double check this. Jabu Jabu's belly, basement 2, Octorok part 2. Wait, okay. So what I'm supposed to do is the dog lady get the boomerang, the market knight green ruby crate 3 for the bow, which I did, then go market potion shop item 7 bottle with milk, and then master sword pedestal to time travel. Goron City Woods Warp open from Goron City. Goron City Woods Warp open. Zora's Domain Fish Group Fish. Then go right into Jabu Jabu's belly. So apparently I'm supposed to find Bottle a heck of a lot faster than I did. But also, apparently... Okay. We don't have magic, so we can't nose love out of this. Let's just quickly soft reset here. What do you mean Octorok? Do you mean I go over here? Yeah, I just had to go over here. Done. Easy. Done. Whatever. We did 3. At the rate the first 2 were going, I thought I would wind up doing like 8. That would have been a bit much, but you know what? 3. That's fine.